CEO P, MrRockTheMicNews.com, Mr. Pick of the Week, every Sunday, 103 Jams, 9 o'clock with your boy DJ Jack of Spades. Well, it's not about all that right now, man. Hot Topic Phoneaview. I got a guy on the phone, man, and I don't even know if you know how serious his skill level is. I'm talking about engineering. I'm talking about on the production end. I'm talking about as an artist. I'm even talking about shooting videos. So we're going to definitely get into how he's a triple threat. We're going to get into all your questions. I'm talking about Supa P. Supa P, what up, man?
What's good, good brother?
You said something real great, and I think a lot of artists don't realize it. We're just going to stick with that, then we're going to get to the hottest topic of the day that everybody want to know. You gotta push that single. Like I don't know if people realize right now in this market it's a single, like in the industry period, it's a single market. It's not really about the album. I just think the album is there, of course, to place a masterpiece on it. You know what I mean? The single on the masterpiece, and of course to charge you some more money for some more music. But if you don't have that radio, if you don't have something, you know, that really attracts the public, then you know it's going to be really rough, and I think that's what a lot of, you know, artists are starting to run into. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and they drop albums that ain't mixed and mastered either. They drop music that don't sound like what it's supposed to sound like. Even I take that criticism myself. A lot of my older music sounds good because I know how to engineer, but doesn't sound to the quality I know I can shop it. Anything now that I'm dropping must be that quality, or I can't touch it.
That's from the engineer standpoint. That was a great point you said right there, sir. Okay, let's talk. Well, you know, the ladies want to know a little something, and therefore we get to the hottest topic. You know, ladies want to know what type of lady Supa P is looking for. When I ask the inbox, you know, I got a couple of inboxes on what type of female Supa P likes. Now, I have a, you know, if you want to include that you're with a lady or not, that's up to you. But, you know, I don't push that out of you.
That's crazy. To whoever sent them inboxes, I tell them I appreciate that. I mean, me personally, no, I'm single, but me personally, like, man, like, I've dealt with the lady who says, you know, she's a queen and, you know, rocks a certain way. Not going to say no names. And, you know what I mean? I just don't want that no more. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want that type of lady. Like, you know what I mean? It's already hard to trust people.
What type of lady Supa P want?
I want a queen. Like, and a queen doesn't mean you look like a supermodel. They tend to be retarded and crazy. Queen means that, you know, you got your shit together mentally, you working towards something, and we can build something together. Like, and be honest. Honesty. That's all I deal with. I don't deal with all that other fuckery and that no more. Too old for that, man. I'll be 30 this year, man. Once you get this age, brother, you got to start thinking about real things, like not kid things, mundane things.
Now, before we get to the hottest topic, you know, you keep sparking up other things in my mind. What happened to the open mic you had? I think you had it in Tennessee somewhere.
Well, it wasn't an open mic. It was we put a little showcase together. The boy Tress G did from GKD Records, and he basically gave me the power to put together, you know, put some of my friends on the roster, and I brought Q the Governor, Grinch, Binkster, and Amani Pro there. And you know, they shout out Priest rock that night. Boy Prophecy, yeah, I mean, like, it was dope though, like to have actual fans, not artists.
Right.
I will never do another open mic.
Right.
And I'm humble as, you know, Pat, but it's just like, I'm tired of rapping in front of my friends so they know I'm hot. You know, that place, it was maybe like 250, 300 of all different races, fans from off the ocean front in there rocking.
Gotcha. I mean, that's definitely important. You know what I'm saying? All right, now let's get to the hottest topic, man. They've been waiting long enough, man. We've been keeping them off with what's definitely important and putting the meat on everything, man. What you had a certain situation with a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we can say it, babe.
Allegedly.
Yeah, babe. I mean, no, look, we can say it because, like, at the end of the day, man, me and him grown men, man. Like, me and him already discussed this and everything, man. Like, yeah, it's cool.
Right. Now, what advice would you give somebody? Because, I mean, you're definitely a businessman. You're definitely an artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure this distracted you from, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work, pushing singles, you know what I mean? A lot of time gets done in these, you know, back and forth, you know, what goes on or any type of beef or any type of thing. You know, it definitely takes energy. What type of, you know, what do you want to say to the fans about the situation? And, you know, is there any way certain situations like this can be avoided? And then, you know, moving forward, you know what I'm saying, whatever conclusion you want to put on it, I'm going to just give you the floor.
I just feel like that night I gained a lot of his respect, and he gained mine. He ain't no coward. He ain't run from me. I ain't run from him. We handle it like men. You know what I mean? And I just feel like you can take that as a blueprint. Like, if you got a problem with a person. Like, if y'all got a problem, you shouldn't, like, you never seen, like, certain, you know, anonymous broads were trying to kick certain things, and then you had my homeboys kicking the truth up there, and then you, obviously, at the end, he ended up kicking his truth, like, keep my name out it, but, you know what I mean, like, at the end of the day, we carried it so gangster, you didn't see me and him going back and forth online. We handled what we handled. If we saw each other again, he'll tell you I hit him and he hit me. Hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't no, you know, like, and I just think people, man, they lose it. You know what I mean? And to prevent it, you can't, because we're men. And whenever men have miscommunication or argument or something, that's the way we were raised to handle it. And I mean, he's from the same area I'm from. He has the same ethics and morals that I have. So he knows, you know what I mean? That's why our beef got settled. You know what I mean? We both got a lot of parties that are intertwined into that. And me and him both, you know, we know each other. So it's kind of like, it makes no relevance to war, because now it's going to be the war of the beach. There is no more progress for us. And now it's war against the whole beach split in half.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I take from them, you know, like other people, man, like they should use that as a blueprint. When they see that man or they see me, they should look at it in a total different light now. Now they should look and be like, yo, they're warriors, they're rebels. That's who we don't need to have a problem with, and that's who we do need to act like. Because these other dudes, they get online, man, and they got a problem, and there's 900 posts about their personal life and what's going on in their home and all that. No, that's not how real men move. I see you somewhere, you see me, and, you know. So that's what I take from it. Do I like violence? No, I think it's in the way, you know, when you got to do that. But as men, that's how you should be handling it, rather than letting the police have a track record that y'all fought or y'all got a problem online.
Right.
And Double Dare, and Double Dare on iTunes and on Amazon MP3 and on Google Play and on eMusic. Yeah, make sure y'all get that. Yeah, because, you know, whenever you got all the drama and everybody's listening, you know, just get the single too.
You got to let them know where the progress is at.
Yeah,
I'm clear, man. Well, look, man, Supa P, I appreciate your time. You've already took my closing. To tell him where to get the single and everything, so he snatched it away. Good, getting back to your point, man, I really think, you know, I'm in total agreement with what you said. I really think, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, it should be me in the backyard weekend. Because, I mean, like, you brought up something, you said, you know, and about the youth. And really, I think they lost that. Like, I think it's a lot of grudges out there versus we solved a lot of problems day of. Like, we wasn't carrying, you know, something to the next week unless it was serious, unless it was you owed me money or, you know.
Hey, listen, parents don't whoop kids for losing fights no more.
Yeah.
In my household, you would get your butt whooped. I ain't gonna cuss on your show no more, but you would get your butt whooped if you went and back in that house and say you got whipped, and you ain't go outside and refight them.
Right. Absolutely. So I mean, I think that's definitely missing. I think the guns replaced that, and then I guess that turned into, I guess, it's, you know, to be honest, you know, it's a double-edged sword, because I think it's probably one of the most foolish decisions you can make to pull the pistol, especially if it's not that serious. And then at the same time, like, how do you learn something by just simply pulling the trigger? I learned a lot more in fights. You know what I mean? You learn a lot more on the one-on-one than, you know, damn, my man got shot just breeds more pain and more anger. The fight really breeds, damn, I think you said it, respect. Like that. Because even there's guys, win or lose, if you fighting your heart out, you could be the toughest warrior in the world, you're not going to invite that again. We got it done. We're cool. If he disrespects me, I'm not scared, but I'm not just going to go look for it. I got respect for him.
You took the words out my mouth. And that sums up the whole hot topic right then and there on both ends. That's what happened. And I'm going to be real with you and say this. I want to shout my homie out. I want to shout out Mike Mo. He's getting a lot of bad flack up here on this internet from these people about their boy. But say this to you, 2 men fought. So, like, how can you give him so much flack when he fought with, like, all these other people got all these problems online? They don't fight. They just talk about each other and whisper, and when they see each other, they handshake and hug each other like they love each other. But behind closed doors, you don't even like each other.
Right. Well, you know what? And you're going into another hot topic. Basically, with the Mike Mo situation, and I've spoken to Mike Mo. Shout out to Mike Mo. His interview will be out if it's not already out. I think with the Mike Mo situation, man, is, you know, I say it like I am. It reminds me of me in a little bit, not necessarily, you know, how he addresses the situation, how he speaks his mind, but, you know, he's an alpha male. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's so aggressive with everybody, he just doesn't care, that they were waiting for something to happen for him so they can cheer. It's just like if 50 Cent gets shot again today, everybody, yo, he got what because, you know, he goes so hard and so aggressive, just like he said, like record or in the streets, he's trying to demolish you. Like, you know, he took care of Ja Rule. He wasn't able to take care of Rick Ross, but, you know, back to that warrior syndrome. Rick Ross wasn't backing down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but at the end of the day, man, it's like certain people had the right. Like, I got homeboys and people who don't rock with Mike Mo that are my dudes, like I'll go to war with. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like a lot of people, you know, that, you know, may not rock with him, but I rock with them 1,000, and I rock with Mo. Mo's a cool dude. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that was valid, but a lot of these other dick riders that jumped online and said all the things that they said, you know, it was kind of like, you know, leave them alone. Like, not even shooting a shot at nobody, just at the whole thing. Like, I saw people that I didn't know. That's what I'm speaking to. The people that I know, I told, yo, that's whack. The people that I didn't know were, like, out of the woodwork. Girls, ratchet girls with bathroom kicks and tile floors all over their house with tile walls and stuff. So basically, you know, your park girl and stuff like that. Just online, just, like, shooting shots at the homie. And I'm like, man, that's terrible. You know, like, you should respect that 2 men fought. If he lost, he lost. You know, cool. Let him redeem himself.
I mean, an L is an L. Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
You know.
Well, Supa P, man, I appreciate you taking the time out, man, to let the people know what's going on. Double Dare on iTunes right now. Get that video coming soon, correct?
Yeah, video be out, man. Like, I'm a workaholic, man, so I might end up dropping, like, the end of this month. I'm going to Atlanta July 11th for this competition they're having. A lot of top people are there, and it's this big competition they have, and I'm going down there to win their competition. But I think me and Big Sir are in the same competition. So, you know, when I come back from there, I'm going to shoot a couple scenes with Face in Atlanta, man, and, you know, I'm coming back, and then I'm going to go ahead and get some scenes. You're welcome to come, man, to the video shoot. I'm going to get everybody into that stuff back.
Let us know, man. RockTheMicNews.com, man. We got that open schedule. We there.
All right, that'll work, good brother.
Let people know what's coming, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm with that.
All right, man. So, look, we cleared up everything, y'all. RockTheMicNews.com, hot topic, man. Supa P, Double Dare's out there right now. We out, man.
One.